All right, so does anybody know the difference between the different types of Asians? Honestly. So let me break it down for you, okay? Chinese people! They're all wild and crazy like this. And Japanese people, so polite. That's polite like this.
I'm Scott Shimamoto, and I started comedy because I'm a failure. As a rapper, I'm all messed up. In the head, I'm all messed up. Why? Cause I'm a black man trapped inside an Asian. Tried to take my groove all across the nation. I grew up with Mexicans in my hood. I found out I was living in a white man's world. I'm good at comedy, but I guess in rap, I was just ahead of my time. And I would do these shows, and in between songs, I'd be talking about the song or whatever. I get all these laughs, but nobody was clapping after my song. So I said, you know what? I need to get into comedy. So I did. The way I learned to be funny is I was the firstborn, and I liked the attention of being the firstborn, apparently. And then when my sister came along, then that got diverted. And then when my brother was born, then that really got diverted because he was the baby of the family. And the only way for me to kind of be getting attention was to make people laugh. And the other part of it was when I started high school, I was 4'8" and 80 pounds. And I was so small, I should have got my butt kicked every single day in school, but I was able to make people laugh and people like me, so that helped me to live all through high school. In the club, when I'm talking to the audience and they're laughing, they're giving me the gift of laughter. Like, they're laughing to me and I'm giving them the joke. And it's a two-way thing. We're exchanging positive feelings, and that's what it's all about in comedy to me. I love hecklers. Some comics don't like hecklers because it throws them off, but to me, first of all, you should never lose to a heckler because you have the microphone, that's one. And two, if you can't handle a heckler, you don't belong in the game. If they throw you off, you need to get out of the game because you're not going to ever make it to the big time. I love it, it's fun. There have been times when I've said the joke that has worked last night, and it killed last night, and I say the same joke, sometimes I get 0, and when that happens, sometimes you get scared, but you have to just keep going. You have to pretend like there was supposed to be silence right there, and you just have to keep going. Because if you get scared, when I first started, when I got scared, I would stop sometimes, and I would die. And that's not what you want to do. You want to keep going, and it's just like anything else. You get kicked in the head in life, you got to keep going, right? And if you let people see you sweat, you're really gonna fail up there. So you just have to keep going. One of the big highlights of my career was opening for Paul Rodriguez at the Ice House. It was unbelievable. And Paul, he's a really cool guy. So before the show, we took pictures inside the green room, and I was nervous that day too, because I'm like, I'm doing this in front of one of my comedy idols. After the show, he was like, Scott, you're funny. And I'm like, that is just like such validation to me, because you know, people say you're funny, but when a guy like Paul Rodriguez says you're funny, that's a whole different level. I do stuff for the American Cancer Society, and after the show, they're like, you know what, we got to forget about all that sadness for a couple of hours and just have fun. And that's the part that's really great about doing comedy. My thing is, you don't have to laugh, but why wouldn't you laugh? Right? If someone makes you laugh, do it. It makes you feel good.